The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Black London Chocolate? What's up, Super K? What's up, Miss Bugs? What's up, Robin's Nest? Patricia? Shout out to all my members. This is like a random live. So if you was sleeping or you doing something tonight, don't worry, you can always catch the replay. But I just kind of wanted to get on here and shoot the shit with y'all because I was highly upset when I went to the club down the street from me and they told me $30 at the door. But it wasn't even just the $30. I'll explain a little bit more later. Um But what I wanted to say was, I think I need to stop sleeping with my ceiling fan on because, like, now, like, my nose is starting to get stuffed, and like, I don't have a cold or I'm not sick, but my nose is very stuffed, though. Does that make sense? Like, it's not that typical cold where you got the cough and the sneeze. Like, my nose is just stuffed up. So I need to, when I go to bed, I need to turn off my ceiling fan because that's what's going on. But anyway, so today I was all like, you know what? I was all like, I'm gonna go out tonight. And usually I don't like to go out by myself because I always feel like a loser, right? But I was all like, let me just go out. So I was like, there's a club down the street from me. Let me just walk there. I actually walked there when, around 10-ish, 10 o'clock. Walk there, 10 o'clock my time, because I know some of y'all like 10 o'clock. What? No, it's not humid. No, I'm by the coast. It doesn't get humid like that. Well, I'm in Northern California. It doesn't get humid where I am. I should say that. In the valley where I used to live, it did get humid. So anyway, so I walked over there, and like the dude, he was all like, "Oh yeah, we take cash, credit, and debit or whatever, right?" So I was like, "Oh, okay, there's gonna be like a little cover charge or something like that. Okay, I ain't tripping too much, whatever." So, when I got to the door or whatever, she was all like, yeah, it's $30. And I was thinking, like, $30? Mind you, there was hardly anybody in that motherfucker. Like, they had the nerve to charge $30 and hardly anybody was up in there. Y'all. $30. So I'm thinking like AT2, how can you get out of this? Because I was gonna be like, oh no, you know what? I forgot my money or something like that. And so I was gonna turn around. Oh, it's 11:11, you guys, make a wish. Okay, made one. Um so she said $30, and I was all like, oh, I need to get the hell up out of here. What's up, Miss Curiosity? And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna say I left my wallet or something, right? Even though they already had checked my ID. But I was gonna lie anyway. And so then she goes like, oh, but right now our cash guy isn't here, and it's only a Cash App or Venmo. What kind of club takes Cash App and Venmo? What? Now, if she would have said like, "Hey, you have to have a minimum at the bar. Like, if you buy $30 worth of drinks, blah blah blah," I would have been like, "Cool." But $30 and it was empty. Now, here's the thing: it was already 10-ish, so it is what it is. However, 10 is still kind of early, so I'm thinking like if anything, it should have been no more than 10. I would have paid 10 for an empty club, but I'm not paying fucking 30 for an empty club. You out your goddamn mind. They said $30, y'all. I was like, 30? $30 for an empty ass club. I was definitely like, now, like I said, if it was packed, hot, sweaty, funky, and you knew it was hella people up in there, that's one thing. But it was empty. Granted, I didn't go all the way in the back, so I couldn't really see. But when the club is popping and when it's not. Y'all know how it already looked. Like we ain't got to play games about like, oh well, maybe there's people here. No, it was pretty much empty. If it's only two security, if it's only two, no, actually, it was three security guards. Believe it or not, it was three security guards, the girl at the door, and then two people behind the bar. Get the fuck out of here! I'm not paying $30. You paid 30 to enter an empty room with a playlist you could have made in your. Yeah, I'm definitely not paying that kind of money for an empty ass club. Like, but you know what? There was a girl in front of me. She paid it. I was like, oh, really? Like, she must be expecting. Like, they are, and I think in California they changed the rules because they're open until 3. At least the one by me is open till 3. In Cali, 1:30 they cut on them lights and be like, last call, get your ass out of here. In Cali, you you got to get the f up out of there by 1:30. But it was a special night. It was Afro beats. And so they're gonna have all 3 levels open and stuff like that, but ain't nobody was in there. It'd be different if it was packed. And then y'all can't even take cash, credit. Like, how many people did they expect to be like, oh, okay, I'll pay you in Cash App or Venmo? What the fuck? I know I could have bought me a steak dinner. Shit. I only seen her from the back. I didn't see her from the front. Now, if I seen her from the front, maybe I would have been like, oh, all right. But yeah, I definitely was not paying 30 for an empty ass club. I was all like, I was disappointed too because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out for a little bit, enjoy my time. Like I didn't even plan on staying like all night like that. I was like, I'm just gonna enjoy myself, get some drinks, mingle with the people and shit like that. But yeah, I definitely wasn't doing it for that. No, thank you. And the whole point, I didn't have to drive or Uber, and it's literally I can walk to it. So that was the convenient part. But shit, I'd rather have paid the Uber to pick me up. That would have been cheaper than paying that goddamn cover charge. Yeah, I was surprised that it closes early there, but I thought that in San Francisco they close for 2 hours and open up at 5 a.m. Well, there is kind of like after spots and stuff like that you can go to. For example, like the strip club and stuff like that. Like, okay, so if it was like the strip joint, I would have paid $30. But in San Francisco, the most you probably pay is like 25, like 25 a night. Did you dance at the club? No, I didn't go in because what's up, D? You got here late. But no, it was $30. So I took my ass back home. $30 for an empty ass club. What the? And I'm pretty sure these Afrobeat DJs, I'm pretty sure they're nice people and popular, but I don't know them, so I wasn't paying that kind of money. And it wasn't packed, y'all. That was the crazy part. If it was packed, I would have been like, yeah, I'm down for that, but nah. I could have just went to Frisco to the strip joint and paid at least, it probably would have been 15 a night. Let me tell y'all, Fridays, sometimes Fridays don't be that busy. I probably could have got in for $15 at the strip joint. And they got some bomb ass wings. Have y'all ever had wings at the strip joint before? I don't know. I feel like when you get wings at the strip joint, they taste better. I don't know what it is. Maybe they put a little extra sauce in it, but I don't know. It tastes good. I felt like when you said Afro beats, I was like, oh, they finna charge you. Yeah. And like I said, they supposed to have like three levels open, the rooftop, the mid floor, and then, the bottom or whatever. But it was already like 10 something and it wasn't cracking. So right now it's 11. I bet you should. We should take a walk over there actually. But I need somebody to cash at me $30. So I ain't walking my ass. But no, screw that. I ain't walking my ass back over there. Yeah, that shit was crazy. $30 and there was hardly anybody in there. And my ass is old too. Like I don't stay up that late like I used to. Like if I'm at home and I'm just thinking, yeah, I can stay up until the wee hours. But when I like go out, like by midnight, I'll be like, all right, I'm kind of tired now. I'll be over it. I was there for the Love Parade and spent most of the time in Castro. I got kicked out of a few bars, so I don't remember. Kay, when was this? That is funny. French fries at the strip club. When you come to Vegas, I know where I'm taking you. Oh, yeah, I'm down. They were charging you per floor. Yeah, I guess they were charging per floor, $10 per floor. Well, let me just stay, on the bottom floor because I don't know about the rooftop. It's kind of cold tonight. That was another thing too. I even put on pants. I was all like, you know what? Let me go ahead and put on some pants. I ain't gonna wear no shorts in there. I was all like, let me put on pants. Yeah, I definitely could have just put on my pajamas and not go at all. $30. You gotta be kidding me. But I will tell you about this place. They got like a Sunday thing, right? It's whatchamacallit. On Sunday, they have like this like day party. That's what you call them. Day party, day party. So the day party is on Sunday from like 3 to 9 and it's free before like 6 p.m. or something like that. So I was like, maybe okay, maybe I'll go on Sunday when I know it's free. Like during the week, I know it's free, but on Sundays, it's free before like 3 o'clock or whatever. So I was before 6 o'clock. I mean, right or something, yeah. But that's the thing too. As soon as you get up in there, and I'm in the Bay Area, so San Francisco, all that, it's about $15 and up for a drink. There's no $5 drink, under $10 drinks. No, they're all 15 and above. Our drinks are not cheap. I don't know, if the alcohol got gold in it or something like that, but yeah, our drinks are not cheap. Whatever tax they put on the alcohol, the clubs charge you times 10 because you cannot get a drink under $15. So that would have been yeah, that would have been whatchamacallit, $45 right there. $30 to get in and then another 15 for a drink. No. Not on my watch. Have the nerve to charge $30 for an empty phone. Get out of here. $30. I'm glad she told me Cash App and Venmo. I was like, oh man, I only have cash on me. I was like, I'll be back. Why did I lie and say I'll be back? I don't know why I did that. That was so stupid. AT2, why'd you say that? No, it wasn't no girls get in free. I didn't hear the conversation, but she pulled out her phone like she paid. They only accepted Venmo and Cash App, so she pulled out her phone like she paid. So I'm guessing she did. I'm guessing she didn't walk out like I did. She went straight directly in there, and she pulled out her phone. So I'm guessing she must have paid. Outro, goddamn, charging $30, and it's what? Nobody in there? What? That's the thing. I would have went to Frisco if I was gonna pay $30. I would just go to Frisco. I'm literally not gonna pay $30 for a club down the street from me. I should get like a locals discount or something. I know people gonna watch this shit tomorrow and be like, "AT2, you so cheap." But no, shit. I should get a locals discount. What the fuck? No. There's places in Vegas where you can get in for free. You know what I mean? So why am I going to pay in? No, no, thank you. Had you eaten the edible, it would have seemed like there was a bunch of people in there. Right, right. If I did, you're right about that. But yeah, I was all like, I'm not paying that kind of money for. No, no, thank you. I'll pass. And the crazy part is too, like today I was all like, damn, I was gonna go out of town and like surprise my friends, and I was like, damn, I should have just went out of town. And then I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to LA. So I am coming to LA the 20. Whoa, shit. What dates was it? The 25th through the 28th. So I will be in LA at the end of this month. If I change it, I'll let you know. But I was like, no, no, no. I need to save my money for LA. So, I can do it big then. Now in LA, since I'm from out of town, I'll pay the $30, but nah, not for somewhere where it was fucking empty. I'm not paying $30. Get out of here. And the thing is, it was just the DJs. It wasn't like some kind of Afrobeat artist or anything like that. It was just a DJ. Like, come on now. I'm not paying. No. No, thank you. I had the nerve to check my ID and pat me down. There was nobody in there. Why'd you need to fucking pat me down? Yo, that reminds me of one time when I was 18 and I went to an 18 and up club, right? And it was this place. If you ever lived in the valley, you know what I'm talking about. So this was in Modesto, right? This was actually before I even moved to Modesto. I was living in Tracy, right? So I remember I was like, okay, I'm 18. I wanted to go to like my first club, right? So we go to this place called the Palladium. And we get up to the door. He checks my ID. He looks. He was like, "Oh no, no, no! You're around the corner." I was like, "Oh, okay. Around the corner. I guess that's where the 18 and up is, right?" So the way they had it, if you were 21 and up, you go in one, and then, excuse me, and if you're 21 and below, you go to the 18 and up club, which, usually the 18 and up, it's usually all just one, and then you have the wristbands or whatever. But I guess they didn't do it like that. Whatever. Anyway, shit, I haven't been to an 18 and up club in I don't know how long. So let me stop lying. It's been a minute. Should have showed. Yeah, I definitely should have. Maybe I would have got a fucking discount. Anyway, so we go around the corner and like they're like, "Oh, hold on, we gotta pat you guys down." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Oh shit, it's popping up in here." Tell me why it was four of us, and when we walked in, it was only four people. It was us. That was the only people in the fucking. God, I was so pissed. And then by I would say like maybe like by midnight, it was two other people in there. Not the Palladium, the one by the clown out. Yes, yes. And I think the Palladium is still there. The 18 and up place, they don't have that anymore. They closed that place down. I think there was a lot of fights and shootings there, but the Palladium, they still have it. Yeah, so yeah, that was whack. And I think that was the only time I went when I was like under 21 to a club. And then I waited until I was 21 to, go to clubs and stuff like that. So I was so pissed, man. Not all 12 of you cracking that social. Yo, and that would have been yeah, this was like in like I want to say 08, 09. Yeah, 08, 09, around that time. Oh man. And I think that 18 and up place had a cover charge too, but it was like $10. So $10, you are like, okay, you get what you get with $10. But 30, nah, nah. Right, it is. It is. Yeah, so never. Oh my god. There is one 18 and up place in San Francisco, in Frisco, right? It's called City Nights. I actually never been there. Like one time we were going to go there. It's an 18 and up place. One time we were gonna go there and we didn't end up going. Do you remember 735? No, I don't remember that. No. But yeah, City Nights, that place is still open, it's still around. That's like the popular 18 and up spot out here. I've never been there. First of all, I'm too old now. It was one thing when I was under 21 or 21, 22, but my old ass up in there. No, I don't need to be in no 18 and up. The hell you doing in an 18 and up place and you old as hell? What's up, Sadie? Kay, if at 82 does call ins, please explain the kicked out of the bar thing because I'm nosy. Yeah, I want to know. Okay, let me hold on, let me try to do. Damn, how do I? I'm just using my phone right now. I'm not using my thing, my laptop. Oh no. Okay, sorry about the volume. Hold on. All right, can you guys still hear me? I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, I was so has anyone ever been to the Power Exchange? Isn't that the sex club, Sadie? No, I've never been there. No. Sadie, I knew you was a freak. I don't know if that place is still open, but I've never been there. And trust me, I'm all for sex positivity and stuff like that. I've just never been there before. I'm gonna be a freak until the dawn. Oh, you didn't know until you went there. Is it like all dark and stuff like that? Like I picture like it's some like out of like the movies or some shit. It's all dark, creepy, and then you got people like touching on you and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you didn't know? Well, Sadie, it's called the Power Exchange. What did you think it was? Well, I guess because I know that's probably what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, okay. To be fair, Sadie, yeah, if I didn't know what it was, I would be like, huh, I wonder. I'll be like, oh, the Power Exchange. What's that? It just doesn't sound like a. It don't got like a club name like the Red Rooster or something like that. Saddle Rack or Saddle Ranch. It don't got one of those. Fusions? No, I've never been there. Where's that at, Trouble Woman? What's up, Misspoken? Yeah, I feel like how long has the power exchange? Like, I feel like I might see like my mama there or something. Like, that'd be awkward. I don't know if my mom has ever been there, but I know like that place has been around forever. Like that's where like like the my parents and stuff have been. Like I don't know if I want to go there. Oh, New Orleans. No, I haven't been there. Oh, the Red Rooster. Oh, maybe yeah, maybe that is. Oh, it won't let you connect with your iPad. Oh, I wonder why. It's probably the camera or the microphone thing. I don't know why. I just moved back from the Bay. I just moved back to the Bay from Hawaii, and honestly had never heard of it. Oh, okay. Yo, I miss. Yo, okay, that's where I'm. Okay. Um, Margot, are you still coming out here? We got to go to San Jose. San Jose is a good time. Now, San Jose, okay, so San Jose will make you feel kind of old because you got to remember San Jose technically has the college out there. So, it's a lot of young people, but it is fun. Like, no shootings, no fights and stuff like that. San Jose is a good time. Like, I love San Jose. I would love to go back there. Oh, okay. Oh, Courtney know about it. Okay. Yeah, but San Jose with the college, yeah, like it's a younger crowd. Well, they're all 21 and up, but it's a younger crowd. But San Jose is a good time. Like I've never seen any fights or anything crazy out there. I know, right? We can literally go everywhere. Oh, is that Messy Miss Fadas? Hold on. What's up, Messy? How you doing?
Hello, sweetheart. Sorry, I have my headphones in. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It's my volume. Okay, I fixed mine. How you doing?
I'm good, darling. I'm good. I literally just saw you in live just a moment ago. So early here in the UK, I saw you was talking about there. I saw one of my subscribers, lovely Robin's Nest there. So I wanted to just come in because you support me. I just wanted to say hi. Are you back off vacation now?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been back. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And it's, you know what, even though I haven't heard the full stories, I've just seen you and I just thought I'd be impulsive and just click on the link. It's good to know that you're going out to shake a leg, my love, because that's what it's all about.
Well, I was
But
trying to, but it was $30. Like, do you guys have to pay for your clubs to get in?
yeah, I haven't gone clubbing for a long time. But $30 would most probably include something like a comedy show, and that's about it. But I think $15, $20 is the standard. Not dollars, the pounds is the standard, which works out as about what,
Oh,
twenty
right,
dollars.
right. It's pounds for you guys. Yeah. See, that would be like the standard. However, 30 and there was nobody in there, I was not paying that shit.
When you say nobody, yeah, do you mean nobody like literally like 10, 15 people or like what?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So when I say empty, I mean like 10, 15 people. That's not enough to pay $30. Nah.
No. How did you
Like,
find out about it?
so it's actually right down the street from me. And like I knew because I looked on the Instagram, right? It was going to be what like I knew it was like Afro Beats night or whatever, right? And so I was like, okay, cool, let me go ahead and check it out, blah blah blah. So I end up going and they're all like, yeah, it's $30. And then they said something like, oh, we don't have the cash guy here, so we're only taking Cash App and Venmo. And I was like, oh man, I was like, you know what? I'll be right back. I didn't come back. I went on. Hold on, we got Kay here. Let me go ahead and add on Kay.
Of course. Hey.
What's up, Kay? How you doing? Oh, you're on mute.
Hey, what it do?
What's up?
Oh, not much. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're on here with Missy Middays. What?
Yes, the
Okay,
legend.
nice to
She
meet
is
you,
a
Bella.
legend.
Yeah. So
But
it's so yeah. Well, yeah, I was just coming on to talk about how I got kicked out of a club or a
yeah,
couple.
so how'd you get kicked out of the club?
Well,
Mm.
AT2, I'm an overachiever. And which means that I was going a little too hard in the paint with the Long Island iced teas.
Oh,
Um,
that's your drink of choice.
yeah, so we were out there for birthday celebration. We're Libras, so we went out there. I was the designated driver, which was great because in San Fran, you just get a taxi. And I failed miserably at that. I just, yeah, so I drank a little bit too much. My friend drank a little bit too much and he was going to get sick. So, he went to the restroom and I went into the little restroom area with him, and you do not they don't allow that. And so they said that he could stay, but I had to leave. And it
Oh,
was
because you went into the men's restroom?
yes.
Oh my God. Uh,
Like people do that. You know what I mean? I don't know what I can you out, but
Well, I mean, it was so I okay, so it was a predominantly male bar. And
Interesting.
I didn't they didn't want to serve me at the bear bars either. So, but
oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, so this was a gay bar.
yes, I was in the Castro.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah. And it was Love Parade where people were walking around butt ass naked, right? So,
Wait, what's Love Parade? Because I just found out about the leather party or the leather thing that goes on. I was all like, what the hell is it? Like,
yeah, it's I mean, it's kind of yeah, it's a bear bar where they wear chaps and they're hairy men, burly men.
so
And
were you naked too, or
hell no. What I look
Sorry.
like?
well, I mean, you said they was naked, so I thought you was naked.
Oh no, sir. Mm-mm. No, no. Shit on that. You know. But I mean, they were like the people were naked in the street. There were like a million people there. So Love Parade, which was called Love Evolution. I'm older than you. I'm 48, so I've been around for a hot minute. But it was basically just like it was about love. It was probably one of the first like openly in the neighborhood. We call it family. So it was like a family parade, but it was like people from all walks of life, just very open. And it was
Oh, okay.
from 2004 to 2010. So that year in '05, there were a million people that descended upon San Fran to attend this 4-day long festival with music everywhere. So yeah, it was kind of like EDM or what Electric Daisy. I don't know if you've heard of
Oh
Electric
yeah,
Daisy.
EDM, kind of
Yeah,
like yeah. Okay.
yeah, it was kind of like that, but before EDM was EDM. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and you know what too? Like around that time, because I had graduated high school in '07, and like I remember in '08, '09, going to raves were very popular. I've never
Yeah,
been to a rave, but going to raves during like '08, '09, like it was very popular in like the late thousands to early tens. It was very popular. So I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So it was, and I used to live in France, so we had like things like that in France as well. But and I got kicked out of a couple of places in France too. So, you know, like I
How did
said,
you
I'm
get
never
kicked out of all these places?
because I say stuff, I say stuff. That's really
Yo,
what
but
it
that sounds
is.
like fun. I've never been kicked out of a place before. Like I've always, well, I don't want to say I've always wanted to, but like, I've never been kicked out. Now, I have had friends who got into things and like they got kicked out, and so I had to leave. But I've never been kicked out before. What about you, Messi? Have you been kicked out before?
Oh no, definitely. Not that I judge anyone that has, but no, 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 no. But you know what? It's all about the different customs because I think the lovely lady's name is Kay. She said you got kicked out for going into the men's room. Did I hear correctly?
Yes.
Oh no, that's ridiculous. So I think that could happen to anybody at the end of the day. So that could have just been me. That could have easily been me. Do you know what I mean? So the things that
Right.
and to be honest with you, UK culture is so interesting. I remember when I went to Amsterdam, and because of course marijuana being legal over there, I honestly thought that it might be a little bit more seedy over there, like a little bit loud and everyone raving and smoking on the corners. And I was so like, wow, pleasantly surprised. I absolutely loved it. I think I went there like 3 times in 1 year because everyone's just working, going about their business. If you want to go to a party, there's a certain place you'll go to party. And as far as like the little marijuana weed cafes, people will be in there with their laptops working, getting a coffee, very
Really?
quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet. It's so clean. Everyone that rules the road are the cyclists. So I was cycling everywhere. Like I absolutely loved it. And the reason why I mentioned Amsterdam is because London, UK, whereby of course, weed and there's no drug that's legal here at all.
Oh, not even marijuana?
Not nothing.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, yeah, no drug is legal here at all. And we have the biggest impact on the NHS, the biggest killer in the NHS is alcohol here. NHS, I don't know if you know, that's the National Health System here in the UK.
Oh, okay.
So my point is, yeah, so it's the people, when you go into hospital, it's that whole entire system. So the NHS, the whole entire health system is completely impacted and struggles with the huge alcoholic and alcohol culture here in the UK. So my point of saying that is, even though you think of royal family in the UK and you see the lovely parts of the UK, there are some rowdy, crazy people. The kids here get drunk. That's all they do the weekend. They will drink bottled cider, and then alcohol is here. So I'm saying that is very interesting over here.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Regulations. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Oh, okay. You sound better.
Yeah, sorry about that. So my point of saying that is the rules and regulations here are completely different. I think you can't be publicly
Oh, it's
intoxicated and
remixing
stuff.
again.
No, when you hit, let me see what's going on here.
Okay, she'll be back.
All right. Well, I can
That
say that she is absolutely right. In the Netherlands, some of the nicest people, the calmest place to go. You would think that they'd be like raging all over the place, and they are not. And they speak better English than we do.
wow. You know what? I've always wanted to like travel and stuff like that over to Europe. I just have to do it. I just need to get my passport first and get my ass on that plane. I'm really like scared flying and stuff. Like, I mean, I will fly. Like, I'm going to Vegas in August, so I have to fly or whatever, right? But I just need to get my ass on the plane, get my passport, and be on my way. But I would love to like see Amsterdam and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you should. I think everybody should go and see different places, and I don't know, the Netherlands was probably like the nicest place I've ever been. Obviously, I love France. I've lived over there. They nice
Yeah.
nasty
So
over
how long
in
did you live in France for?
I was there for a couple of years.
Okay. And why'd you get kicked out the club in France?
Oh, that one was because I was American.
Oh, okay.
So there was a
Wow.
bunch of us, and I mean, Americans have a tendency when we travel in groups, and you're young, and you're drinking and everything, you have a tendency to be loud, and we were loud. So, but that
Oh,
was
so do you have to be
also,
quiet over in Europe and stuff like
you
that?
don't have to be quiet, but you do not have, you don't have everybody all up in your conversation, right? So,
But is
um,
it music playing though? I mean, like, how can you hear anything?
it's not like music like how we have it blasting. It's not like that necessarily. But also, like when I lived there, it was back in the day that they would come, and I don't know if they still do this, but the gendarme would come in if you're at the club or at the bar, that they would they'd come in and everybody would stop. The music would be like, and you got to stand up and get up against the wall and show your passport. So, I mean, or
Wait,
show your papers.
who's John Von Clint? Wait, what's wait, what you say? Is that the police?
It's like the police. It's the police. The the police with big rifles, with big guns. Yeah. I
What?
mean, yeah. Yeah.
But like, okay, so here in America, our police only come like, if there's like a
When
fight or
called.
something, usually the
Yeah.
club has their own security or whatever. So they can just show up there.
Yeah, they just show up. It's kind of, yeah, they just show up. Yeah. So,
Wow. Wait, so
yeah,
that's actually not the police. That's like
like the
like it
military.
sounded like they were trying to deport you because they checked your passport.
No, you have to show your passport, you have to show your papers. So that's kind of how they get down on or their immigration policy, I guess, is kind of the way. But I don't actually know how it is with all of the borders open now. I mean, they're only obviously looking for certain people. So
Right. Damn, I didn't know that. So Messi, do they check y'all passports and papers and shit in y'all clubs?
So he has about that before.
Oh, you remixed again. Oh, Margot's in the back. Let me let Margot in too. What's up, Margot?
Hi.
hello.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you said. They do check your passports, but and in the American parts, 'cause I've been to a lot of Europe, especially in high school. It's if you're that like loud American, who's like, I'm an American, they're definitely gonna be like, absolutely not.
Right.
Really?
So like, so I normally go with my Ghanaian passport, and I'm like, my name is Arama. I am not American. I need to thank you. So I've never had a problem with that, but I've seen people have problems with that. It happens a lot. So I remember it's a little off. I've had like the worst cough ever, but yeah, she's not lying. They will check your passport and stuff. But I've also been clubbing since I was like 12, 13. So I don't know.
Wait, so okay, so over there they don't like you being loud and like rowdy, like they just
No,
want you to be like quiet and
no,
shit.
no, Americans are really different. I honest, like even I mean, and you can correct me, okay, of course. But like even if you're at the airport, you know how you'd have that like, one American family that's like obnoxiously loud, and you're like,
Uh-huh.
oh, please, like or that one person on the phone who's like, yeah, I'm from the state. In America, we don't do this, and everyone's like, nobody cares, bro.
Right.
Like, like
Oh, okay, okay. So
Yes.
Kay, you was acting off the hook. That's why they kicked you out.
Well, I was with a bunch of people that were doing that from.
Oh, you weren't the only one. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, no, I was not the only one. And then also it's like, because it's France, and because there was an immigration, what they considered to be an immigration issue, and who they were specifically looking for, okay? Let's just say that they were not necessarily looking for Eastern Europeans.
yeah.
Let's just go ahead
Oh
and
no,
say
I
that.
knew what you meant. Trust me, trust me. We black. I knew what you meant.
Right. So what happens is that because, all right, if I don't say anything, then I look and it's not African, right? We're not even going to say African because the Senegalese and all it, like the Côte d'Ivoire, those are all like part of France, so they don't care about that, right? But if you
Mhm.
look Moroccan or you look like you come from Algeria, well, then that's
Oh, that's kind of like a red flag to them.
that's yes. And so because of how I could look at certain times, that was one of those things that,
Right, because you have that "we are the world" look where you can't really tell sometimes. But I know because I know. But yeah, so they look at you, they be like, "Oh, well, where the hell is she from?"
right, so I mean, so that definitely got me some, gendarme checks, if I was
Yeah.
dressed differently, like Americans, you can spot an American over there because they wear white sneakers. Right.
Oh, that's only like an American thing, white sneakers?
Back in the day, you only saw Americans wearing white sneakers.
Wow.
What time frame did you go there around that? Like what time frame? Mine would have been like
So,
I went to France in 2011, 2012.
mm-hmm. So I lived there in the 90s, and then I went back I lived there for 2 years in the late 90s and went back every year until 2012.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think Margot dropped out. Messi, are you back?
Yes, darling. Can you hear me now?
Oh, your
Yeah.
internet's so hella good. Yes.
Oh, that's excellent. So I tried to persevere. Yes, my darling. I'm so sorry about that. I hate these technical difficulties here. It's using my phone naturally, so it just switched to 2G, and that's what
Oh,
messed
okay. Yeah,
it
I
up.
think Margot dropped out too. She was probably having internet issues too.
Yeah, so this is so interesting, the parts that I caught, the different experiences with the clubs. But the last thing I was going to say is, I think there's certain areas in America whereby you can get done for, what do you call it, public intoxication or something like that. Or you can't drink, not like that, you can't drink in certain areas on the road. And that's quite interesting because we don't have those strict laws here. I think I'm talking about London. Let's be territory specific. UK is a different thing. You've got all different areas in the UK, but as far as London goes, and even different parts of outside of London, what am I talking about? The UK generally, yeah, you can go out and have a nice drink and bench and get drunk. And do you understand? Is it a little bit more strict over in America?
Yeah, like public intoxication, and then also you're not supposed to be drinking and driving.
Oh yeah, no, we can't. Definitely, I don't think you can do that anywhere.
I was like, wait, is she saying y'all can drink and drive out there?
No, no, no.
Yeah,
But
but
I know
public
that tens and
intoxication,
tens
you're
of
not
years
supposed
ago,
to walk
everyone.
around with alcohol, in your hand and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there might be some law like that, but as I say, no, the culture of drink is very, very. I don't know if it's that. That's just generally everywhere, but even on the soap operas that people watch here, Coronation Street, EastEnders, and all these, the pub, the public house where everyone will have a drink. Having a drink is just so standard. It's just always got to have a glass of wine, or beer. And I don't think you have pubs as much in the USA, but pubs over here in the UK are a big thing. I never really been to one, but everyone loves to go into the pub and spend money on alcohol.
Yeah.
The whole
But a
thing about
pub is just a bar, right?
it's like a public house here, so people will go there to watch football. They will go there every single night after work and sit there and talk and be in there for hours. They'll watch football. They'll watch all different types of things and
Yeah,
eat the
because
whole
our
dinner.
our bars do have TVs and stuff like that.
No, we have bars too. Two different things. We've got bars and you've got pubs. So they even look different. They look more English, and they've got they're steeped in history. But that's a part of the history that I'm not
Okay, because I
too
always
clued up
thought like
on.
a pub and a bar was the same thing, but you're telling me it's two different things.
Yeah, no, definitely. Here, a bar is a bar, like that's universal. But a pub is a bit different. It's called a public house. It's got lots of chairs everywhere, and people just literally go there to drink and just talk. It's not like a bar where you might It's just like anyone can go into a pub, and it's all day. It's open all day from like 12 to 12 at night. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Yeah.
kids can even go to a pub?
Yeah, kids, dogs, everything, the whole family. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
And how
like
it
you
works.
guys over there, y'all have like in your pubs, the really dark, rich wood that's kind of like
That's
all over
it.
the place.
That is it. That is
And
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the difference. Okay.
and
St. Hudson, I don't think we got pubs. At least I don't call it a goddamn
yeah, we
That's
we
funny. Do
call
you know
them
what I was going
we
to ask
we
you
got
though?
Publix, the grocery store, but I don't think we got pubs in the
No, no, you don't,
US.
you don't, you don't, you don't. But how do you feel about, so when you went out this evening, not to pry too much, did you go out by yourself or was you with a friend or,
No,
because
I
I was going to,
literally went out by myself and I was all like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to go down the street. I walked
yeah,
there and everything. And then when, they said $30 and I noticed that it was empty. And then they said, oh, we only take Cash App and Venmo. I was like, oh, man, I can't. I was like, I'll be right back. Don't worry. And so I
exactly.
like,
Yeah, dipped, just
and
dipped.
then
No,
that's when I
I
went
asked that.
online.
That's great because I believe that I think it's, I was going to ask, what do you feel about people that kind of like go to the odd club themselves or go to the odd bar or even travel solo? Because you know what, I've done all of that and more. And I think it's absolutely fine. It shows that you're great in your own space. And also being someone like yourself, it's the energies. People will gravitate to you. You'll like meet someone or end up start talking to you. And so, but there's a lot of people, even most probably in the chat, that would never, ever go somewhere by themselves. Do you know that? And there's people that would never ever travel solo either. What do
Yeah,
you what do you
I'm
think
one of
about
those
that?
people who are like that. Like, I would never go by myself. Like, I'm not one of those people who are like, yeah, I'm just gonna go by myself and then meet. I am never like that. Like, this is like something like new. I'm not gonna say I've never done it
Mm.
before, but it's new. Like, this was because this was down the street from my house. Now, when I went to LA, there was one time like my friend could not meet me at like this special event. And so I ended up going by myself and, talking to different people because I was kind of out of
Yeah.
town and stuff like that. So it was easy. It was easier to do that. And in LA, you have to make yourself sound like you're a big shot and stuff like that. So that was easy for me to lie. But, but, in actuality, like that's not something like. I at least need one other person with me. Margot, you go out alone though, right?
Well, all the time. But I also want to say that in the US and the States we do have pubs, especially on the East Coast.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. St. Hudson, yeah, she said we have pubs in New York. That makes sense because y'all closer to London than us. Like here in California, we don't have that. We have like juice bars
Oh.
and shit.
Irish immigrants, English immigrants, Scottish, all of that come from there to the. Don't forget, like we have the New York Islands and stuff. So I'm in New York, like whatever they came through. So there's a lot of pubs on the East Coast. So
Oh, okay.
definitely a thing. But I definitely go for myself because F people. People be thinking at me. I'm like, they'd be like, oh my gosh, is my dress okay? I'm like, I don't know, I don't care. It's 11:30 in one bed. Like I'm not. I need to go in and go out. We're doing this quickly.
But
But traveling by yourself, I definitely think it's a really good thing. But I also had to travel with myself a lot when I was in high school and I was younger, so it's a lot easier for me. Um,
oh, that's why.
yeah,
Okay.
not a bit like even tonight. Like I'm going out to the bar near my house a couple like in an hour for karaoke night because it just seems like fun. And when you're by yourself, you get more free drinks. No one tells you that. No one tells you
Yeah, and I was gonna say, Margot, for you, you probably get like hit on and stuff like that, and people want to buy you drinks and shit.
yeah, that's cool. I'll be like, it's okay. No, no. Mm-mm. But when I'm
Yeah.
with my girlfriends and like my guy friend, my friend groups, I'm like, yeah, I'll take a tequilas on the rocks, a margarita. What do you want again? You want the vodka? She wants the vodka soda, a
Oh, but
margarita.
you won't take drinks solo by yourself when you're by yourself.
No, not really. No, don't do that. But no,
Oh, okay.
I also live in Vegas.
Sorry about that, by the way.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh no, you're okay, Messi. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't want nobody to try to be, drug you or something like that. Yeah, that's good that you don't do that. But so,
So you haven't gone
Margot.
on holiday by yourself? Sorry, I just jumped in.
Oh
Sorry,
no, go
please
ahead, Messi.
continue. I just dropped out. Yeah, I was just wondering. So have you, has anyone on the panel here gone on holiday solo before?
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
wow.
Um,
Excellent.
Christmas. When I was 16 by myself in Australia. My parents
Mm.
both canceled, their flights were canceled, and I was just kind of there, and so I did my own thing. And I was like,
Love
this
it.
is great. So
Yeah.
then I came back and they all felt guilty, so I got more presents. And I was like, this is great. Everything's cool. I'm down.
You know what? I guess no. Like I haven't because like if I go somewhere, I'm usually I know people in the area. I've just never just been by my. No. That's a lie. When I went to Reno, not this last time, but the time before that, I went alone. So yeah, I have went by myself before. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
So
And by the
I'll jump
way,
back
for
out
the
now.
people
Just
who don't know
listening.
what holiday is, that's vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you guys say, instead of takeout, you guys say takeaway.
Yes, let's have a takeaway. 100%. Anyway, my love, I'm going to love you and leave you. I just wanted to say thank you for being such a wonderful support and just a wonderful person. You are refreshing.
Yeah.
You are refreshing as always. And just keep doing you. I just love to see you pop up in my algorithm, pop up in the stream because you are out in what you do. And I really do think you're a role model out on these YouTube streets. Keep your head
Oh,
up.
thank you. Yes, I will.
Okay,
And
my
you keep
love.
on terrorizing them and giving them hell. Let me tell you, you do
I'll
not
try and
let
hold it
up.
down. Hide monkey face. Thank you to the chat for being welcoming, and thank you to everyone on the panel for being welcoming too. I hope you have a
Yes,
wonderful
and good
weekend.
morning, by the way. You have a great day, okay?
Yes, my love. Take care. Bye,
All right,
everyone.
bye, Messi. I love her. She is dope as hell. I love Messi. But Margot, what time are you getting ready to leave?
Soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go across the street and I'm gonna get. They're doing karaoke, and it is ratchet and fun, and it is just drunk people doing horrible karaoke. I love to watch it.
I should have went to a place that did karaoke tonight. But like I said, like I was just trying to walk down somewhere close. I wasn't trying to go far.
I mean, take a quick Uber drive, do some karaoke.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Well, no, it's already 12. Shit, by the time I get there, last call.
Oh my gosh, you do live, you live in California. I forgot. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow,
you gotta remember, shit. 12 o'clock, shit. I'm gonna pay $30 and only get like 30 minutes. Nah, I'll stay home.
But like it was like a random, Afrobeat like thing going on. Because I'm confused. I'm like, it was just random.
Yeah, well, I can't say it was random, but it was like planned. Basically, I was all like, I looked up online to see, what time they were open. They're like tonight's Afro beats or whatever, and so, I didn't see anything like. Usually, if they have like some kind of event, you have to do Eventbrite and buy tickets ahead of time, or you can do at the door, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't say anything about that. So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, everything gonna be cool. And so I didn't know it was $30 until I got there.
And that's why they didn't do Eventbrite. They were like, ain't nobody gonna come, but nobody still came. But can you see it from your house? Is it busy now?
No, I can't see it from my house. It's not that close. Like I'll say it's like a 10-minute walk.
82, are you shy?
I am a little shy. Like it's funny. That's why I put the comment up. I am a little shy at first. I'm not like out there. Yeah, I'm not like like Andre Turner II is very shy. AT2 is not shy. Let me clarify. AT2 is not shy, but Andre Turner II, yes, is shy.
Now the real question is
even when you do your go ahead.
No, you're good.
Go ahead, Kay.
Even when you do the classes, your consulting classes, because I've done a couple of consulting things with you, you are pretty shy. Like the whole AT2 persona, it kind of goes out the window, and you are just like super profesh, like almost like how it may have been when you were in corporate.
Yeah, you know what it is? Because I always try to be professional because I never want y'all to come back and be all like, AT2 just stole my money. He didn't teach me nothing. So I always try. So that's why I try to. Like, I'll be like, okay, I got to be professional on my stuff because, if I joke around too much or I play, or, talk too much, and be like, oh, yeah, this guy was just taking my money. He didn't teach me nothing. So I try to be professional and just like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And,
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yep, you're a Sag. You're supposed to be like all the way out there, but I guess you use
yeah.
that for.
I give y'all a lot though, like and again around my friends and people like I know like I do open up and I am like the fun one and stuff like that, but like if it's like a crowd of people I don't know, I'm just not like out there like that. No.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to break out of that because, you got to come over to the Midwest well, I think I'm in the Midwest. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think it would be considered Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Midwest. So you got to come out this way and you got to meet some new people and, but I can understand like, going to a club by yourself. I mean, I can't say that I haven't done it because I have done it, but it,
Yeah. I just wasn't going to pay $30 for that. Like,
right. Right. Facts on facts. $30 for an empty space was not gonna do that. But you should definitely get your passport. So
yes, I definitely need to do that. I need to do. I think also too. I feel like that would put my channel on like a whole new level. Just like doing like international traveling and stuff like that. That would be cool. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm in London or I'm in Paris or
exactly. You could try out all of your accents. You can meet new people. You could do like on the spot interviews. You can meet Messi. You could,
Yeah.
go into a coffee shop, which is a totally different type of coffee shop, You
Yeah. Because
could
I
like
just don't want to film forever in my uncle's house. Y'all love to point that out every time. Like, oh, that's not your house, or my mama's basement. Whatever y'all want to say where I live, I don't mind. But Kay, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you, and you are right. Like I do need to break out my shell and stuff like that. It's a work in progress.
Uh-huh. Yes, you need to go ahead and talk to Heart about that. She will help you break out of your shell. Uh, but yeah, definitely.
Yes, and I'll be seeing her in LA actually. I'm going at the end of the month, so I'll be seeing her soon.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, live a little, live a lot, AT2.
Yes.
Live a lot. So you are young. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever why you shouldn't go out there and see everything that is open to you to see. And fear
Right.
should not be, or I don't know, shouldn't be. And that's not an answer, right? That's just an excuse. So, and you've got, 34,000 people. That would
Oh
be
yeah, I forgot to even mention that. Thank you so much. So I'm at 34,000 now. I seen that right before I went live too.
Right. So, yeah, you've got 34,000 people that would, surely some of us would be willing to meet you in a couple of far off places so that you didn't have to feel so alone about it. So,
Yeah, we'll definitely have to plan a meetup. Oh, before you go, Kay, can you say the word coffee?
Coffee.
Diaz, if you were from the East Coast.
I used to live in New York, but I am not originally from the East Coast. Yeah, I've lived a little bit. I've lived everywhere. I've been everywhere.
Yeah.
I've lived everywhere.
Well, I thought you was from Kentucky. I was all like, isn't Kentucky far away from, blah, blah, blah? You're like, Kentucky.
The only Kentucky I go to sells chicken. So.
Right. I know, that was funny. I was like, oh, I thought you were from Kentucky. I don't know. Because when you're the Southern astrologer, your accent is really thick. And so I forget you're playing a character. And so I was like, oh, she sounds like she's from Kentucky. That's what it is. I think that's why I thought you were from Kentucky.
No, I just kind of pull on my southern roots, my Texas, because I lived in Texas too, you know. So I just pull a little from everywhere, and every accent I've kind of picked up, and I speak a foreign language, or what the French don't call it a foreign language. I mean, but
Right.
a second language, and I've studied a couple of dead languages, so Gaelic and Finnish, so I just kind of pick up different accents and keywords. So yeah, so coffee is that's probably when I lived in Chicago. I lived in Chicago and I also lived in New York. So yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chicago definitely has an accent too. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right.
All
Well,
right, Kay, you have to come up more. Like, this was fun. Thank you so much. And like, this was like a chill night, too. Like, I like this. I'm gonna start doing more of these. Like, I had stopped for a minute, but I'm gonna start bringing them back like late night, where we can just shoot the shit and just talk about random stuff, and we ain't got to worry about like, oh, people watching. I mean, people are gonna watch, but it's not, 300 people in the room and stuff like that. Not all that craziness.
right. We don't have to eat, we ain't got to eat no donuts. We ain't got to we ain't got to do none of that. We ain't got to do none of that.
Okay, we'll have to talk offline. All right, thank you, Kay, for coming up. I appreciate that.
All right, you be good.
All right, you have a good one. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show here, but thank y'all for just chilling with me. I was a little disappointed that it was $30. Like, I really wanted, like, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have fun, blah blah blah, and I'll tell you guys a story. Yeah, the story is it was $30, and so I took my ass right back home. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Deuces. Have a good night.